And we are talking all things travel. This is where we're answering your questions right about spring break time, which is perfect if you ask me. Okay, so we're getting back to it. Earlier we were talking about going, out of the States. It's usually your cheaper option, but in the States, what would you say are some of those cheaper options as well?
So a lot of time, we have some beautiful mountains in this area that are close by. And one of my favorites is actually going a little bit north. A lot of people think going over to the Blowing Rock area or maybe down to Asheville. Think about some of the beautiful mountains up in Virginia too. I think that we miss a lot of that. And again, they've got some ski resorts there that do turn into in the springtime some gorgeous hiking and things like that. So those are some great areas, or even going up north into the to Canada, or I know that's still out of the country, but going up that direction in the New England states.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so our next question is, what are some good destinations for single travelers?
Single travelers, that is actually a great market right now and very hot because a lot of people either don't have anyone to travel with or they don't want to travel with them. So we are seeing lots and lots of great options and promotions. A lot of times we'll see things such as cruises, where we see cruise lines that are actually reducing some of their, they used to charge double, but we'll see promotions where they don't do that for our solo travelers. And I always look at group travel. So while I say an escorted group, because you're with other people, but you're not by yourself. You're traveling solo, but you're just not out there all alone.
I like that. Okay, so then the next question we have, when's the worst time to travel and book trips?
The week between Christmas and New Year's, the week that everybody wants to do it, is because everybody is doing it, but it's also the most expensive time to travel.
I have been there flying home, and I gotta tell you, I mean, we're talking double the price. It is
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, so my other question for you, we talked about travel insurance earlier. I want, those who might be just joining in now, talk to me about the importance of travel insurance and how it can really help if you're in a tight situation.
Well, I think a good travel insurance policy is going to cover things that are just unexpected. Uh, I will be the first to admit, before I was in this industry, I was like, who needs that? But now, and I think I see something at least once a week, if not more often, where you just don't expect maybe someone gets sick on the front end or they can't go or something happens. You think about it, you've got young children traveling with you or older parents, that medically they may need it. And then just with the way the world is, we don't know what's going to happen. I kind of compare it to you carry car insurance. Imagine that you were out there and you got in an accident, and then you go, "Ooh, I guess it's too late to get insurance." Same thing with travel. Just be prepared.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. Okay, so our next question we have, what are interesting trips that people may not know about?
Ooh, you guys are quizzing me today. Interesting trips that people may not know about. Well, of course, and I'd say, of course, but Antarctica and the Arctic, these are destinations that have been, really not explored a lot. So that we're seeing more and more options to go there. I think the trend is more exploration travel worldwide. Think of safaris, the we're not doing, I mean, we're seeing a lot of Asia come back and really and truly just getting out and exploring the world. So we can do just about anything, I think. If you can think it, we can make it happen.
I love that advice too. Whatever it is, I know everybody's usually looking on social media trying to find those hidden gems. The other thing we've seen, right, is a lot of these little towns that have kind of just really sparked throughout the states, right? I'm thinking like Nashville. I'm thinking of, spots in
Yeah.
Texas. What are some of those spots that you've seen really kind of ramp up in the past couple of years?
Well, of course, we have Nashville. We are also seeing actually Vancouver, which is a great one. No, I'm sorry, not Vancouver, Quebec. Well, Vancouver's great too, but Quebec, not too difficult to get to. So again, not in the US, but going up that direction. We're seeing a lot of the west coast of Florida. some of those little islands popping up out there that are really hot and hidden gems that people don't know about versus just this typical Keys, Miami, that type of stuff.
Wow. Well, this is all really good advice, and we appreciate you being here and kind of give us your expertise. Now, again, you can find all of this information on our website. It's in the 2 Wants to Know section on WFMYnews2.com. Well, WFMY News 2 at 6 is coming up next.